Greetings, everybody. John Tyre here with the beautiful Eileen.
Hola.
And believe it or not, today we are actually playing Battleships on the Xbox One. And this game just came out. I got a code from Ubisoft. I thought I'd check it out. And we've actually been enjoying the hell out of this game, which is why I'm going out of my way to make a video of this right now. So it's $15. And there is more than the. You might be wondering, like, why would I pay $15 for a game that, if you didn't know it, this game started off as a pen and paper game. And when you kind of think of it that way, it'd be very easy to play this game just with, you know, the pad of paper you get free at every hotel you've ever stayed at in your life. You know, it's just a 10 by 10 grid, and you put a couple shapes there, and it's a guessing game. So why would you pay $15 for it? Well, they actually added a lot to this game to kind of make it more interesting. There's online features so you can play random people and a leaderboard, but they also have different abilities for all of the different ships. So Eileen just used all of her mint claw. I just used all of her white seeker missiles, which she's just kind of randomly scattering them all over the place, and I'll do the same thing. So,
and I also used my attack missiles as well.
So the traditional mode, the classic mode, is you use these whites, and if you hit something, it'll light up green to let you know that, oh, there actually is something there, and then you have to hit it with a red.
Which attacks.
Right. And what you can also do is store these and save them to use more powerful, like in the, do you remember the name of the mode? Like the advanced mode. It's basically a more, well, all the different ships have special abilities that you can use, and we'll go into those in just a second.
Yeah, there's different fleets, and each fleet has different modifiers that perform different attacks, which you pay for with the detect bombs.
You need to be careful when you say pay for, because sometimes that could easily imply they have to pay for extra stuff with real money in game. No, I'm just letting you know that that's what people would think. So we also need to point out that, don't roll your eyes at me, I'm telling you. So there's a huge glitch in this game. If I use an attack with a few seconds left on the clock and the animation is going in a local split screen game like this, then it freezes and you can't move in the next turn. It's kind of inexcusable for a production game like this from a major publisher. I can't believe it doesn't affect online play. It doesn't affect first the computer. It's your turn, babe. But it's kind of unbelievable. Anyway, so how it works is, Eileen now is going to use all 3 of her seeking missiles and her battleship's ability to target a line, and it scans 5 in a row, and then when it's her turn again, it's going to scan the next 5. So it's basically 10 scans for the cost of 3. So, do you remember the name of yours? The tech?
Mine's
fleet?
the tech.
Yeah, so
yours is military.
Yeah, so I'm the military fleet on the left. Eileen's the tech. There's like a pirate fleet and an orc fleet, and they're all fairly similar abilities, but they have different costs. So kind of like you play to your strength. So some of them are better at scanning, some of them are better at attacking large quantities of areas. So I do not have enough whites or reds to use any of the good abilities yet. So the strength for my fleet is this attack with the battleship. I get to attack 12 coordinates for the cost of 7. So that's the real strong suit. And as you can see, if you want to compare mine to Eileen's right now, I can, for the cost of 5, I scan a line. So eventually it scans all 10 for the cost of 5, and she scans all 10 for the cost of 3. I think the tech fleet is by far the strongest in the whole game.
I think you should probably mention that you can end your turn
yeah.
whenever you'd like, just like I decided to end my turn before I was out of my attacks.
Yes.
So now I'm accruing attacks by deferring my turn to
just
John.
kind of banking them all. So I'm going to save all of mine. I spent no points that whole time. So that's kind of the gist of the extra twist with this updated version of Battleship. Now, I should say that I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't do more to kind of innovate on this fairly simple formula. I'm surprised that they didn't do anything to make the board bigger. Like, they very easily could have made it a 15 by 15 board instead of just the 10 by 10. They could have had different sizes of fleets. They could have had, like, we were talking about this the other day. How fun would Battleship be if it was Chinese checkers style, where you have 6 people playing on one 20 by 20 board at the same time? Like, that would just completely change this very traditional, simple formula and make it something you've never really seen before. So now I have enough to scan another line, and what I'm going to do is scan this line and save all mine. Ooh, I found something. So the green means that's positive.
That means it's been detected.
Oh, and do you want to describe, while you're doing your next turn, how the placing mechanism works in this game when you actually are because like we can't see where any of the ships are right now. We're trying to figure out where everything is. Do you want to talk about?
Yes. So if you're playing 2-person local, the one other person has to look away from the screen, and then you have to make the other person look away from the screen. When you're playing online, someone else, obviously they can't see what you're doing, so there isn't that awkwardness.
Mm-hmm. But it's such like kind of a dumb screen. It just says, "Okay, John, look away while Mint Claw is placing her ships." And I mean, it's just kind of a silly, like, I mean, I guess for a game that was invented in World War I, that's just how it is, and it's kind of an honor system thing. Mm-hmm. With those roots, but right. I mean, I don't know. So now I'm gonna save all my stuff again. I'm just gonna pass my whole turn. You're up. So I want to know where more stuff is, because if I spend 12 attacks, I want to know that I'm gonna be able to get more than one. I don't want to just like, because like neither of us has hit a single thing yet. We just have an idea of where our ships are.
Right.
Yeah.
And each one of so I have the tech fleet. Each one of these is a different type of modifier. So I was using target align because I think John and I just like that a lot. Mm-hmm. This one's targeted 2x6 zone to detect 10 random coordinates. So I'll use this one now. Well, no, I won't, because I actually don't have enough of that. Afford it. But let's target a line of 6 coordinates to attack 4 random coordinates. No, I already did that one. Target a coordinate to deploy a mine. On a hit, attack the mine's coordinate and 4 adjacent coordinates. So
that's if you hit something. So you should hit something. You should hit one of the greens, because you're gonna hit the thing above and below.
But I'm not gonna get 4 in that because they're on the corner. Otherwise, I would.
Yeah, but you're getting 3 for the cost of 4, which is kind of dumb. So in this situation, you shouldn't use it at all, because you're just guessing randomly.
Right, but I think maybe we should just display the different modifiers.
Oh, okay. That's a good point. Yeah, so some of these...
now I have to use an attack, right?
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, thank God.
Wow, did they fix that?
No, it auto-forwarded because it wasn't doing the animation when the clock hit 0, which is when the glitch happens. And I wasn't paying attention because
I didn't attack yet.
No, you did attack. You used a move, but the animation wasn't going. Like, the glitch happens when the clock is going from 1 second to 0 seconds and you're mid-move. Mm-hmm. So, like, we've gotten this habit of anytime we're playing, we like call each other out and we're like, okay, the person who's not making the move has to watch the clock and let the other person know that that the clock is about to hit 0 or else the game's gonna basically freeze and we have to quit. So this is one of the other ship's abilities. The submarine. Oh no, this is not the submarine. This is, I don't know which one this is called.
Target 2 lines
it is a submarine.
to launch torpedoes that travel up to 4 coordinates per turn.
So what this does is basically it'll go the length of the grid over the course of 2 turns. Oh, but I hit one right away, so I hit 2 things. So
it actually stops once it hits.
Yeah, it stops as soon as it hits, which is why the scan for the tech class is so freaking good, because it goes the entire map for the cost of 3. And we should also point out that okay, I need to end the turn now. That the interesting twist in this is if you, like, let's say Eileen destroyed my battleship, the ship that takes 5 spots, then I can't use any of my strongest abilities anymore. So if you just bank all your whites and all your reds for the whole time, and someone destroys your battleship in like 1 or 2 good turns, you're just stuck. Like you're basically screwed. Like the battleships have the strongest abilities, period. And I think she's actually going to take my battleship out with that strike right there. So
which he probably shouldn't have said, because now I'm going to undo that one.
I don't know where it is.
Oh, you don't know where it is?
B.
B.
Cancels the last one.
Okay.
So yeah, now, like, so she's using her ability that lets her attack 10 coordinates for the cost of 7 single strikes.
Wherever they might
basically.
be.
Yeah, she can place them wherever she wants on the map. So because this is kind of a joke and we're just like screwing around, I want to show some of the other different views. If you want to use the traditional top view, you hold left bumper and look straight down. If I want to reveal my fleet, it's Eileen to look.
Why did you just show me that?
Because I just said this is a joke and you're going to kick my ass anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, oh, she didn't destroy my ship, but basically she didn't destroy anything. The ship on the bottom is 1 away from dead. So, well, your turn's over. So on the next turn, she's going to destroy that, and I will not have any of the abilities for whatever that ship is. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to scan once more here, because I know I'm going to scan 2 and get a better idea of where a couple more of her ships are. There we go. Now I'm going to use my 12 for the cost of 7. So I'm going to do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh boy. Show me where your ships are, Eileen. Oh, you actually did that. I did not expect you to do that. Is it that easy to win? Is that all I have to do? Just ask you to show me where your ships are? Maybe I just like press.
You already saw mine.
Yeah. So I just destroyed 3 ships on 1 turn. So you can see she just lost. Oh, and I got lucky. I found 1 more. So I'm gonna bank the rest of my moves for my next turn. And she can't use her abilities, but her battleship is her best thing. She wasn't really using the ones for the other ships. So, I mean, it helps. It puts me closer to winning, but man, the tech fleet, they're the strongest. I really think they are the strongest by far. None of the other fleets come close. We'll pick the other. They're different, but they're not that different. It's just a matter of the cost ratios. And the tech fleet, you can use that scan ability every single turn, and you figure out where everything is on the board so quickly that it's just stronger than all the others. So, you know what we should do, actually? We'll play one more game after this one, and we'll play online with the tech.
Yeah.
And try to kick the ass of whoever we're playing. So, as we were playing this game a little bit, I was reading on Wikipedia about the history of this game, because I had no idea that, well, I mean, I knew it started off as a pen and paper game, but I didn't realize that it started, or that it was invented in World War I. And then it was sold as like a pad not like a board game for about 20 years. And then in 1960, or no, not 20 years, for about 50 years. And then in 1967, Milton Bradley finally started selling this and apparently trademarked this game as like the full Battleship that most of us are probably familiar with, which is kind of a crazy evolution of a game, especially when, you know, most of us, oh, you sunk my Battleship! Dare you? Oh no, wait, the Battleship is not the biggest one. That's the carrier. Oh, anyway. Oh, shit. SOL. Okay, so this, on a hit, attacks 9 coordinates in a 3x3 zone. That's not good. Yeah, so I should just attack. So at this point, I've lost my best ships. So if I stand any chance of winning, I just need to... Oh, I missed! Oh, that was your submarine. Damn it, that doesn't do me any good. I have no idea where you're freaking... So what I should have done there is I should have used my detect missile instead of my attack missile to try to figure out where that submarine was hiding. So now I know the only thing she has left is her Battleship, which is 5, and I hit it. Yay. Okay. Let's use that one there. Oh my god, so I can't do a move. Oh, I hit it. Oh, jeez. Oh boy, oh boy. So basically there's 5 seconds left, and well, I can't destroy it, so I'm gonna end the turns just so we don't lock this up. And if Eileen doesn't destroy me on this turn, she's gonna lose. So you better guess right. Oh, you only have 3? Oh, I have 3 ships left. Oh, well, there goes 1. Shit. Ooh. Why did you use an attack? Oh, did you know it was there? No, you didn't know it was there.
Not
unless you
really.
saw my...
I just guessed.
You just guessed. Well... Oh, you're out of attacks.
I'm out of attack.
I win!
Yeah.
John wins!
John wins.
I can't believe I won without the... That's showing me where your fleet is. Oh, you're trying to turn it. I was like, what are you doing? Yeah, so anyway. So now I'm going to win. Because John is better.
Yeah, except you sunk 3 of my ships after I showed you where they were at once.
And?
And?
Don't show me where your ships are. That's the number 1 rule of battleships. Yeah.
You asked me.
Right, yeah. Take off your shirt. Oh, she just did. Too bad we're not recording video for this. You just have to ask her a simple question. She does it. Anyway, so that's the first game. Let's play a online game. Actually, yeah, let's play an online game. Let's make this video long.
We play better as a team.
We do play better as a team. Kind of strategizing.
And argue with each other.
Well, John's always right. So I'm gonna play as the tech fleet because I think they're the best, hands down. Like, the moves are very similar. It's just a matter of costs. And the tech fleets scan, and the tech fleets, you didn't use the missiles at all for the tech fleet. How they just kind of go the whole route.
I did.
You did?
At the beginning.
Oh, okay. Anyway, those are great at like kind of scanning the whole map as well, and just trying to figure out where the hell anything is, which is like 90% of the game. Just getting that first hit, and then you just kind of, it's just process of elimination from there.
Yep.
Alright, so Zealous Guardian. Suck. He's gonna play the orc. You sunk my battleships. Oh, you wanna go over some of the sailing terms while we're deploying our fleet? So I usually like to start with randomize. How do you feel about that layout?
I think it could be a little bit better. So
How so?
let's move that to patrol boat.
Oh, that was a submarine. Okay. Uh-huh.
And move it, maybe in the upper corner, one of the upper corners. Yeah, there. And then I would move.
Oh,
this
I know what to do.
one in
Okay,
the middle.
hold on. I got an idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna protect my carrier as much as I can. So I'm gonna put the where is it? Battleship, destroyer, submarine. I'm gonna put the submarine there, and then destroyer there, just to make it as hard as possible for him to find the carrier. And then the battleship there, or at the top?
I think you should rotate it and put it down here, just in case they use one of those.
Oh, one of those long scans?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's good. All right, so when we were playing this the other day, we were just making lots of dumb jokes about Siemens, basically, and how naval terminology has made its way into so many phrases that you never really knew. So my plan is basically just to scan, just figure out where the hell his ships are. So yeah, look, okay, so this dude's the orc team. He's detecting 3 targets for the cost of 2. I detect 10 targets for the cost of 3. That's so dramatically overpowered. But he found one anyway. Yep. But there's so 3 sheets to the wind is my favorite one.
Feeling blue.
Feeling blue. Okay, explain feeling blue.
Feeling blue is when a ship used to lose its captain. So when they would do that, they would fly blue flags and have blue painted along the hull
to signal to other ships
that the captain was lost.
The captain was dead.
Yes.
Which I guess the equivalent of that would be like flying a flag at half mast. Yeah. But feeling blue is that's so weird.
Which is weird because you think of blue as somewhat of a depressing color.
Yes. Oh yeah, absolutely.
And
all right, where should I put my next scan? There?
Yeah.
Okay. And then my 2 torpedoes, where should I put those? I'm gonna put one there.
Okay.
And one there.
Okay.
So, yeah, my goal is to just, I found another ship. So I know where at least 2 of the ships are already. And, it's just a numbers game. I've been able to, how many things have I scanned? How many spots have I scanned in 2 turns?
3. Well, you're about
23.
Well,
23. I have 23.
Spots, yeah.
I have 23 pegs on the map, and he doesn't have nearly as many. He's taking out my submarine, but who gives a shit? As long as he doesn't find my carrier,
right,
I'm good.
Right.
I almost have a quarter of the map done in 2 turns.
Right. As long as he doesn't figure out that you have all your ships
in one little spot.
Huddled in one little location.
Right. Well, if you use the big scans, then boom, torpedo. Okay. So I have 33 in 2 turns, basically. I haven't even started my 3rd turn. All right, so I'm gonna go. Let's go.
I would go
top.
Yeah.
Okay. And save. Or okay, I do have enough for more torpedoes. So I'm gonna go here and here. Yeah. I'm just clearing this map. Look at this is insane. It's so freaking easy.
It almost makes it.
This tech team. If you're okay, when we play each other, no more tech team. It's too powerful. It's way too.
It almost makes it unfair if someone has the tech and the other person doesn't.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Which is why I chose it for online. Because I want to kick this guy's ass and I want to win every game that I can.
That's right.
I lost 2 ships. I don't give a shit. I got my battleship. That's all that matters. All right, what are some of the other good sailing terms? Oh, I love the son of the gun. Or son of a gun one.
Oh, that one's the best one.
That one's my favorite.
But what about toe the line?
Ooh, okay. I like that one too. All right. What's the
tow the
origin
line,
of tow the line?
You would think would have something to do with the ropes and bringing in the ropes or setting out the ropes.
Right, because a line is like a rope.
It really had nothing to do with that. Actually, it was just whenever the ship's crew would line up, they would have to put their toes up in a line to make them perfectly in line with each other. So toe the line literally means put your toes in a line.
On the same like plank kind of thing?
Basically.
Okay.
Which is kind of funny because you would think it would have something to do with the line.
Like the rope. Yeah, exactly. So, do I know where all the ships are? 1, 2, 3, 4. No.
That might be the.
That's the battleship. That is the. Well, that probably is the. That has to be the battleship.
That's for
a
sure
submarine.
is the tiny one.
Yeah, this. So I think I need to save my.
I think it's a tugboat in this one for him.
Oh, right, because he's a different class. Yeah. So yeah, he doesn't know where my battleship is, so I'm gonna continue to save my attacks so I can get like a huge 10 attacks for the cost of 7 reds on the next turn. Yeah, so I'm missing one of his ships, but I'm gonna be able to take out 1, 2, 3 of his ships on the next turn. So I'm sitting pretty. And he hasn't been banking any of his, so I'm pretty much golden. He still has no idea where my battleship is. What were some of the other phrases?
So,
over a barrel. I liked over a barrel too.
Over a barrel.
So to say like, say like, oh man, my landlord, he's got me over a barrel. He's keeping my security deposit. He's got all this extra shit.
So sometimes the crew would have to be disciplined. Mm-hmm. And the way they used to discipline them was tying them down to a barrel and being whipped. So that's over a barrel. But by and large, I like too, because it was, by means into the wind and large means off the wind. So
that too.
When you would say things such as, by and large, this ship handles quite nicely, to the wind and off the wind, this ship handles quite nicely.
So I just destroyed 3 of his freaking ships in one attack. All right, which row has his last ship? The top one or this row here?
I think it's this one.
Oh, or that one too.
Yeah.
That one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I have all but won this game. I mean, he has no attacks. Oh, there you go. You were right. Good job, Eileen.
Thank you.
Good job, Seaman. Master Seaman.
Sea woman.
Seaman? You love Seaman.
I live to see men.
What?
I live to see John Man.
Oh. Oh, I may not win this on the next turn, actually. I don't have enough attacks. Yeah, I don't have enough attacks because he's got... I need 4 attacks to win. So anyway, I basically won this game. So what were some of the other good sailing terms?
Well, the best one is, hands down, son of a gun.
Oh, hand over fist. I like this one too. So, okay, so these days the phrase usually means making a bunch of money. Making money hand over fist. Although it can refer to anything happening fast and in abundance, it comes from a more literal origin. Sailors would be tugging at lines, like we talked about before, ropes, as fast as they could, hand over fist, to trim the sheets and raise the sails. So yeah, that's just like, okay, do you want to do the son of the gun? Son of a gun?
So, son of a gun is when there would always be random ladies on the ship.
Dirty pirate hookers?
Dirty pirate hookers.
Okay.
And every now and then they would get preggers.
Oh, so you're saying the seamen didn't pull out?
No, they did not pull out. And so,
okay, bucket list. I want to come off the side of a boat.
Well, you've already peed off the side of a boat.
Yeah, but that's easy. That's like off the transom, which is what the back deck of a boat is called, basically. A back, platform that you would stand on.
Okay.
The transom. Anyway, so yeah.
Transom gender?
What? Transom gendered. What box do you check on a census form if you're transom gendered? Anyway, go ahead.
So these chicks would get preggers, and then, the best place that they would have to actually, like, shoot out a baby would be between the cannons, because it was, like, the best spot for them to, like, lay down, up on the deck, lay down, and give birth. Mm-hmm. So basically, we were giving birth between two guns. And so when... Two cannons, and they call them guns, though. So if anyone on the boat didn't claim the child as being theirs, say the woman, they're just saying, nope,
she's a dirty pirate.
it's not mine. Not that guys would ever say, hey, that's not my kid. But then they would call him son of a gun because she was giving birth between two guns. And when no one would claim it, it was the gun.
You're a son of a gun.
Yes.
Son of a bitch, basically.
Basically.
Anyway, that's Battleship. Wow, that was half an hour. That was really fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you liked it, give the video a like or leave a comment, something like that. And thanks for watching. Game on. You're not gonna say anything?
Peg on.
I knew. I was waiting for you. Game on.
Peg on.
You son of a gun.